For decades, the United States Air Force relied on aging helicopters to protect one of its most sensitive missions, guarding America's land-based nuclear weapons. Spread across vast and remote missile fields, these sites demand speed, reliability, and constant readiness. Now that mission has entered a new era with the arrival of the MH-139A Grey Wolf. The Grey Wolf is a multi-mission helicopter built specifically to modernize how the Air Force secures its nuclear deterrent. It is based on the proven Leonardo AW139 commercial helicopter, but heavily modified by Boeing to survive and operate in military environments. While it may look like a utility aircraft at first glance, its role places it at the heart of U.S. strategic security. On January 8, 2026, the Grey Wolf reached a major milestone by completing its first operational mission at Malmstrom Air Force Base in Montana. During a 6-hour operation, 2 MH-139A helicopters escorted a Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missile convoy across remote terrain to a launch facility. The mission was completed without refueling, demonstrating the aircraft's endurance and reliability in real-world conditions. This moment marked more than just another flight. It officially signaled the beginning of the Grey Wolf taking over a mission that was previously handled by the UH-1N Huey, a helicopter that entered service during the Vietnam War. While the Huey became legendary, time eventually caught up with it. The Grey Wolf was designed to close the capability gaps left behind by decades of technological change. Speed is one of the most critical improvements. The MH-139A cruises at around 135 knots, making it roughly 50% faster than the Huey. In nuclear security missions, even a few minutes can make a decisive difference. Faster response times allow security forces to reach threatened launch facilities more quickly and maintain control in rapidly changing situations. Capacity is another major upgrade. The Grey Wolf can carry twice as many security personnel as its predecessor. Depending on the mission, it can transport up to 9 fully equipped troops or as many as 15 personnel. This allows the Air Force to deploy larger response teams in a single lift, reducing coordination delays and improving mission effectiveness. Range and endurance also received a significant boost. The Grey Wolf has a minimum operational range of 225 nautical miles, with the ability to extend that range beyond 400 nautical miles. This is especially important when operating across missile fields that can cover more than 13,000 square miles. Long distances, harsh weather, and limited infrastructure demand an aircraft that can stay airborne longer and reach farther without support. Survivability is where the Grey Wolf truly separates itself from older platforms. The helicopter is equipped with cockpit and cabin armor, along with self-sealing fuel tanks designed to reduce vulnerability during hostile encounters. It also features missile warning systems and countermeasure dispensers capable of detecting and responding to incoming threats. For defensive firepower, the Grey Wolf can be armed with 2 externally mounted M240 7.62 mm machine guns. These weapons provide protection during escort missions and allow security teams to respond immediately if a convoy or facility comes under attack. Inside the cockpit, advanced avionics transform how crews operate. A modern flight deck combined with a 4-axis autopilot reduces pilot workload and improves flight safety, especially during low visibility or extreme weather conditions common in missile field regions. This allows crews to focus more on mission execution and less on basic aircraft management. Powering the Grey Wolf are 2 Pratt & Whitney Canada PT6 engines. These engines provide strong performance while also reducing the helicopter's infrared signature, making it harder for heat-seeking threats to track. Independent engine connections to the gearbox add another layer of redundancy, increasing survivability during mechanical failures. The Grey Wolf's primary mission is supporting the 341st Missile Wing. Its tasks include aerial surveillance, rapid response, and the insertion of tactical teams for launch facility denial or recapture. In simple terms, if something goes wrong at a nuclear site, the Grey Wolf is designed to get armed personnel there fast, protected, and ready to act. This helicopter is not meant for overseas combat zones or frontline battles. Instead, it plays a quieter but equally critical role. By ensuring the security of America's nuclear arsenal, the Grey Wolf helps maintain deterrence and stability on a global scale. The introduction of the MH-139A Grey Wolf represents a long overdue modernization effort. It replaces a platform that served faithfully for decades but no longer met the demands of modern security operations. With improved speed, range, survivability, and technology, the Grey Wolf strengthens one of the most sensitive missions in the U.S. military. As more helicopters enter service, the Air Force will continue refining tactics and procedures around this new platform. But one thing is already clear. The Grey Wolf is not just a replacement. It is a fundamental upgrade in how America protects its most powerful weapons.